So that way, because I don't believe in this thing where a woman, I just bring me, a woman just has to bring herself down. No, no, no. That's not how this works. At the end of the day, a relationship is a value exchange. And I had an argument with someone the other day. It wasn't really an argument, it was just more of a little light debate. And I asked her, like, so in the relationship, what do you bring? And she was like, the fact that you even had to ask that question is crazy. And I asked her like 5 times and she couldn't answer the question. And then she changed her stance. It was like, a woman doesn't need to bring anything to the table. I'm like, really? I wonder you're single at 37. That makes sense. It makes sense. Any woman that believes that she doesn't need to bring anything to the table is going to be single forever. Those are the women that are the, I don't need no man to take care of me. Men ain't shit. Men, you know, are insecure. Men aren't leaders. I'm in my independence. I'm boss babe. I can do whatever I want. No man's going to tell me what to do. And those are the red flags that I see. And those are the women that a lot of men chase for no reason. Little do they know that that is a headache and a migraine setting a foot in the ocean. An ocean that's going to be filled with so much emptiness in the long run that you are just going to be draining yourself and you're going to feel empty. There's been a couple women I've met in my life that have been complimentary to me. Fortunately, those women had kids. So they learned it after the fact when it was already too late. And it's hard to meet a woman that's single that actually still has some value into her life, that wants to create a family and whatnot. But I learned when you put women on a pedestal, when you put her as special and give her everything, give her the poems, everything, it's going to be empty to her. Because one thing I noticed about women is that you could give her everything, but the next day she'll forget all about it. It's temporary. It's because women lead with their happiness and their feelings, but feelings fade. And when feelings fade, nothing is substantial. Nothing sticks. But if your woman gives you a gift, you're gonna appreciate that forever. This is the difference between men and women, truly. And Aisha Curry is someone that I know for a fact she probably gets all this attention, all of the, all the money, the cars, the purses, the, lifestyle, the books, everything, and she still feels empty. Why? And I give that example because there's a lot of women that want that. And I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I asked them, "Do you think even if you gave a woman everything, and if a woman finds the right man that has the 1%, he makes money, he makes over 100K, or a million, whatever you want, right? Tall, 6 feet, has all the money, wants to give you a ring, um, it still won't be enough, and that's sad. There are billionaires that are still struggling with women that have no social cues. They are awkward. They don't know how to comprehend relationships with people. I don't want to be Elon Musk. I don't desire to be in that field, or Bezos, or um, or whoever, any of these, but I don't want to be that because they're miserable, and they don't have a like sub level understanding of what a strong foundation of a family is because they never experienced it in their life. Say what you want about Donald Trump, but he is a better father than most of these celebrities and most of these people like Kanye and Will Smith and all them. Say what you want about Donald Trump. He's a billionaire, and he was grew up with fortune and money. But his family is, for the most part, normal. They were well spoken, well respected. They don't do anything to make him look bad. Better father than Joe Biden ever could. That's for a damn fact. And things like that are based off of the nuclear family. The nuclear family is the backbone of this organization of America. And we live in a society with lack of a father, single moms, toxic relationships, people who want to impregnate multiple women, baby daddy drama, and sugar daddies and OnlyFans, and it's chaotic. And I do this video because I want to give a little bit of structure in the world.